settings, so you can set it to not do it during your normal stream time.
I actually just did that recently. I'm
Okay.
just so autopilot to turn everything off. Are you Rod? Oh, will you pull Rod down, Eliza, if you can?
Yeah. I'm playing with the eyes from my bong.
Oh, I need a loadable. That'll help me be less nauseous.
Dude, my period's been doing that thing lately where like it just skips a month every once in a while and it just cramps the entire week instead.
Yep.
Ugh.
Being female's glorious, let me tell you. Like, I've actually considered, like, pregnancy might be better. And then I realized that's insane. But it's in the back of my mind.
You have to take care of for the next 18 years.
Whoa.
It's true.
I mean, my snakes live like
or
30
catch
years.
it before.
Yeah, but if your snake mysteriously disappears, no authorities are going to come after you about it.
That is true.
Okay, I need to get into your game.
I'm just upgrading.
Sorry, officer. I don't know. My 2-day-old just ran away.
Lift control, you just started. Oh my god, it's so much fun. We have a full team right now, but like, if anyone drops out, you're always welcome to join us. That goes for anybody. Like, the game is hella fun. Faster cooling, or can use drills sooner after overheat.
Is master cooling faster when you do it, or is it the enemy's one?
On what? On the power drill?
What was master cooling? Yeah.
It is faster cooling for the drills when not in action. And then the other one is can use drills sooner after an overheat. But I took the other one. Magnetic refrigeration. It's the cooling one. I figured that was the best one for the drill, right?
Optimally, you should not ever overheat it.
Yeah.
I haven't actually had a problem overheating yet. Unless I'm like panicking. That's happened.
It's a lot faster for the temperature to go down if you try to get it into the 90s and just stop and just let it go down.
Yes. Melancholic, if someone drops out, please join us. Periods are the worst.
There's nothing like it's amazing as a man. You go basically the worst thing that's gonna ever happen to you is you're gonna get kicked in the balls or get blue balls. Like the pain comparison doesn't even like.
I mean, ours is like guaranteed. Like imagine every 28 days a little elf shows up and kicks you in the balls.
And not just like once, but like every couple hours kicks you in the balls. Just
but like
and
if
then
you don't
bleed.
get kicked in the balls, like that kick in the balls means you don't have like prostate or like testicular cancer or something.
Yeah.
And like that kick doesn't come 1 month. So now you have to worry if you have like
God,
cancer.
Fussy,
But like next month it
did?
decides to kick you again.
And
But maybe a little bit harder to make up because it didn't kick you last month.
And then your testicles fall down your leg, and you have to shove a piece of cotton up into your taint every couple of hours.
You have to plug your pee hole and like.
I know you've seen it, Katie. Ginger Snaps, where she's like,
I love that movie.
She has her period and she doesn't know what's happening.
Yes.
And
Oh
so
my
she's, like,
god.
walking around and just like perioding all in the middle of the park and basically asked to get eaten by a werewolf.
You know, that's exactly what happened to me, but it was Christmas Day, and I bled all over my Christmas dress. Tell your kids about periods sooner than later.
Yeah. Well, that's one of the big things in Carrie, right? The original Carrie. The new one was. I've never actually even seen.
Oh
the
yeah,
original,
that was
but,
it. That's the whole reason for the pig blood and everything is she gets her period like in the shower, and they like throw
doesn't know what's happening
tampons at her.
Yeah, because her mom is super crazy religious and doesn't explain to her what periods mean, and so she just lets her like have a fucking giant panic attack, and of course high school girls are fucking mean. And
Lift control said, "I fucking hate when my balls drip." Isn't it the worst?
Oh, if your balls are dripping, you may want to see a physician.
Lift. When's the last time you've seen a doctor? Oh my god, Alchemy! You know what? Eliza and I both have all the screenshots for my settings I could send you.
Oh yeah, I have a drive set up.
Yeah, if you could send that
to you.
Yeah.
Good job, Alchemy. Yes, you'd been talking about it. I'm glad you picked it up.
I'm so happy you have
rods
one.
in there too.
Yeah,
I fuck with people of mine so much. I was playing
fun.
I was playing Among Us with a bunch of people from my podcast network, which are all horror podcasts, and I kept playing the sound clip while I was playing with them. It was this one.
Gobble gobble, motherfucker.
And I kept
oh my god, stop.
That's from a movie called Thanksgiving about a killer turkey that just runs around and kills a bunch of teenagers, and or college kids, and it's horrible, but it's also embraces the horrible, and it's hysterical.
That's
so.
fucking magic.
Yeah.
It's amazing. So Alchemy, so basically what happened was I sat down with Pumpkinberry and with Wax Steven and with Peachy Pixelate, all audio masters, and they helped me get my settings like clean as fuck. All the complicated ones. Like it's screenshots of all that fucking little shit that you don't know what it is. Set all that, and then you can go in and like cater it to your voice.
Yeah.
But at least it'll clean you up. So you sound clean, because it's really intimidating at first.
The most you'll have to change is the attack and the, what is it?
Yeah,
Not
you
gain.
might have to,
What's the other
and depending
thing?
on where your room is, you may have to
Oh my
fuck
God.
with your gate and shit like that. Nice tits,
Gate.
bitch. I don't have that in my
Gate.
board.
The attack and the gate, I think it is. No, that doesn't sound right.
The gate is what
Threshold.
What?
Threshold.
Yeah.
One
These
is
are the
when the
most important
mic
settings.
starts picking up, and one is when the mic stops picking up.
Yeah.
But these are the ones that all those wonderful audio people helped me with, and I gave them to Rod. I'll give them to anybody, because actually, Eliza told me this. People will gatekeep this, apparently.
Yes.
They will gatekeep their settings because they don't want anyone else to sound that good, and I think that's trash. I didn't.
God,
Why the
there's a lot
fuck
of
would you
trash
not want your
people.
friends to
Yeah.
sound good? Like,
It's because
literally,
there's
I think
so
when I
many
sent
people
it to
on
Rod,
Twitch,
I was like,
yeah.
I watch your stream. Why would I not want to hear good audio? What the
So
fuck?
the way people say, like, their reasoning behind it is, I've spent X amount of years collecting all this information. Why would I just give it to you when
So
you've
other
been
people
doing
don't
this
have
for
to waste
one
their
day?
time?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hit the. Fuck my asshole. I gotta do it afterwards. Sorry.
Yeah,
Ah,
it's-
again!
there- Katie, you know it. There's so many people on Twitch who are on Twitch for one person alone, and that's themselves. Like, I know streamers who are complete narcissists who stream just for the attention, and it's like, I'm not gonna name people, but like there are people that do that, and you're just like, well, I mean, they're here and they have audiences for whatnot, but you just know by yourself that like when you deal with these people that's what they're about, and so you're like, yeah.
Mhm. It's
Do you want to
fucking-
hang until 4:20?
Oh my god, it's 5 minutes. It'll take me that long to choose. Critical,
Exactly.
Eliza, your mission is critical weakness. What does that
That's
mean?
fun. It means that crit points of enemies are a lot weaker. Like they hit a lot harder, like 500% harder.
Do we want to do that, or do we want to do this other one that has a gold rush?
Probably should be doing assignments since we got a lot of them. So
Fine. Be responsible and shit. Do you guys want to do
What's your-
Hazard 3 or 2? I think we can do 3 if you guys are cool
I
with it.
think we
Right
can
on
try
three.
3, and if it has any issues, we could switch. I think
Yeah.
we should be okay with 3.
What do we
Eliza
have
and
on
Pistolero
here?
are on people they know. I'm you. I'm a driller.
I'm just the machine gunner dude. So I'm cool.
And
Just
we
shoot
have
shit.
Good boy.
either platform or zipline.
I'll run scout. Yes, we get some light.
I could do Scout too if you guys want me to. I'm good at it.
You won't get
I
any
mean,
extra.
as long as we have something to get up higher, it doesn't matter
Yeah.
which one it is. I mean, the zipline's honestly preferable. Because then
I
everyone
didn't
can
like
get up it.
using the zip line.
How much longer is the Christmas music gonna hang around? Is like,
I don't know, man. I
More
kind of
days.
dig it. I love when games do holiday shit.
I like it too. Like my wife put away the Christmas tree yesterday. I was like, man, I could have dealt with that being up another 2 weeks, and I would.
I only got mine 2 days before Christmas, so
Yeah.
I'm keeping it up.
Oh yeah. Alchemy, by the way,
mine.
I'm so stoked that you know what Thanksgiving is.
I mean, come on. I do watch some things. Oh,
But Thanksgiving is it's a literal like.
Ariana,
The
you
dude
silly
made it-
fuck. Thank you so much for 3 months in a row with Prime Gaming.
Oh,
What was I gonna
Candace
say?
is
Oh my
so
god,
good.
Fussy, what did you say? I was gonna respond to you. Fuck, what did you say? You said something and I was gonna... Fuck.
Man, ADHD.
Oh,
is so
getting
hard
healthier.
because-
So, yes, I know. ADHD is so bad. I answer things in my head. So, I tweeted about the health thing. A, because on my break, when I was super nauseous, I was looking at my phone, and literally, all I'm getting is weight loss ads. Like, Instagram was weight loss ads, everything. And last night, I ate, like, 18 tiny donuts from Taco Bell by myself at 3
They
a.m.
knew. They knew.
They knew.
Katie, Katie, you had enough edibles to kill a small village, and weed doesn't kill people.
I know, dude.
Dude, the best part is those are microdoses, and those shits fuck. Like,
They
How
are
much were the-
strong.
How much were
They're
milligrams?
2.5
They're only
milligrams
2.5
per
milligrams
piece.
per. But I swear to
None
God,
less than that.
they're the strongest.
They
Like,
are the
they're these.
strongest edibles I've ever had.
That's
Like,
Yeah.
Why? How is that even like that's why edibles are scary. So Katie, like when the weed became legal here, that edibles were the biggest problem, right? So like we had a thing where you had people eating edibles and just having fucking calling the cops and ambulances for panic attacks because they would take them and go, oh, it's not working, and take more and just freak the fuck out.
No.
So that's why the restrictions are way more on them now, and like they made the rules like. I think they made it so you can't like make them look like candies. Like you can't make them look like gummy bears
They
and
you
shit like
can't
have
make
that.
them look like characters.
Yeah,
It can't
yeah.
look like kids' candy, and like most of them now, I've noticed, have actual like THC like printed into the
Yep.
actual candy. I've noticed that too. But honestly, I was gonna say my biggest like qualm with people trying weed for the first time is everybody's led to believe edibles are the way to go for your first time, and it's
Oh,
so
no.
not
No.
real.
No.
That shit will fuck you
Yeah.
up.
Well,
I would
and
honestly say vaping is probably the best
Me
for your
too.
first
Yep, a
time
vaping and
because it
distillate.
is so short term.
It's short
And
term
yeah,
and
you-
it's not very strong,
yeah.
and you can control your high better. I feel like.
Mhm.
So my wife accidentally ate an edible one day because there were candies around that had come into my house somehow. And
Oh, I wonder. Weird.
I
And
wonder.
Must have been the bird.
She must have been the bird. And she was I was at work and she was cleaning and she just goes like she didn't realize it. And it's like the whole thing of doing it without knowing. And
Yes.
she sat there and she was like, what the fuck is happening to me? And then she told me about it later. And I'm like,
no.
oops. Sorry. That was
That's the worst, dude. That's literally how I felt when I did Zeke's makeup that one day, and I'd
Yeah,
completely
oh, yeah,
forgot.
you
That's
were-
that's the only
you were
time
on
it's
another
ever happened to
planet,
me.
yeah.
That's the only
Yeah.
time that it's ever happened to me. I've never forgotten that I took an edible
Yeah.
before in my life.
Yeah.
And
Well,
yes,
you were
man.
like it's because your cramps were so bad, right?
Yes.
And like you
yep.
were
I had a
yeah.
migraine and cramps, and I was just like, I was like in that panic mode, like before my stream at 6:30 in the morning. Like, what am I gonna do to make all this go away? I gotta do makeup. Oh my God, it's 420. Cheers, bitches.
Cheers. Also, Psycho, I was talking about vaping weed, but also popcorn lung isn't that big of a thing in normal vaping anymore. That was from a chemical that was used in popcorn and a lot of vape juices for a long time that they didn't realize would do that to the lung in the vape juice because
Yeah.
they weren't really regulated. And so, yeah. Cheers.
That was actually one of the things that I think they might have gone too far, but Trump's people actually wanted to try to. They're probably because of nicotine companies, to be honest, but like cigarette companies. But they were trying to regulate vape shit more heavily, and I think they did. But
They did. Flavored vape got banned in a lot of states. So a lot of people have to make their own now. Like,
Yeah.
that's what I
Yeah.
have to do. Because it's not illegal for me to buy all the ingredients separate. And it's not illegal for me to have vape juice. I just can't buy it pre-made in my state.
yeah,
I don't even know
Which
if that fully went through, though, because that happened during COVID.
yeah. I
And
mean,
there's
well,
vape shops still open.
they don't talk about any. Well, I knew a dude years ago.
Happy New
this
Year,
is like
Timbo.
5 years ago who I used to play poker with, and he like this like back in the early days of vape opened up a vape shop in downtown Denver. I don't know what happened to it, but because I haven't talked to him very much, but like
He's dead
it's
now. Thanks.
probably as most people are.
Oh, to do quick yoga? I am gonna buy a Jeep with porn money.
That tweet made me laugh, Katie.
Thank
I
you.
made this with porn.
I'm going to.
Psycho, and I'm not talking about vaping weed long term. I'm talking about like first time usages to see how you react to it because of how short term it is. It's
Because
definitely
I've
not
had-
worth it long
Yeah,
term.
it goes. It's the vapors get pulled into the lung capsules faster than like if you're smoking, and so you get high very quickly, and so you can handle it, or you can tell how you're handling. And that's the problem with weed, and that's the problem with a lot of people who do weed. They overdo it, and then they freak the fuck out because it's because everybody knows, and so
Watch out. There's a
People-
balloon down there.
I mean, weed's not a serious drug, but I still think people need to like do it with
Yeah,
somebody who knows what they're doing. I still
it's
think you
still-
should do it with
it's
somebody.
still a drug, and still you can fuck
Yeah,
your
it's a
head up.
psychoactive
And-
drug for real.
It's okay to not want to smoke it either. Like, We're not saying edibles are really
100%,
bad. We're just
man.
saying edibles are terrible for your very first time because you can dose them really incorrectly, especially if you're
Yeah.
doing them by yourself.
It's so hard to
And, like,
gauge what you're
you
gonna
don't have,
do.
like-
yeah, Katie's talking about those 2.5. If you guys don't know, 2.5 milligrams is
Nothing.
Eliza and Katie said are microdoses. That means
Yeah.
Literal
they shouldn't do
microdoses.
anything to
Most
anyone.
normal
Yeah.
doses in Colorado are 10 milligram
10 to
pieces.
5 or 10. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like 5 or 10 are the normal ones, and it's like so you sit there and you go 2.5. That shouldn't do anything, and Katie does shit
And
all
two
the
and a half.
time.
Well, to be fair, 2.5 by itself doesn't really do all that much.
Yeah.
It's when you get to 2 of them, 3 of them, which
It
you
hits.
wouldn't think does all that much because it's still super low amount, but it
Yeah.
fucking
You
Yeah.
feel it. Scorpions are good. I've got all these little cups out, and I'm just watching for them to crawl out so I can rehouse them.
How many have you pulled out?
I think I have 16 out now.
Yeah.
that was
16,
yesterday.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have
Did you pull-
17
did you
now. I
pull
got
more
one
out?
this morning.
Okay.
Yep, I got one little guy this
Got
morning.
something coming.
What's coming?
I'm pulling a bunch of stuff.
Why me? Leave me alone, little
You.
spider. What did I do to you? Why me?
There's some health down here.
Dude, Steve, like honestly, last night after stream, or during stream, you guys saw me take the edibles. The moment I turned stream off, they kicked in, but I didn't think they would kick in that early, so I wasn't like sitting there like waiting for it, you know?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, I was watching Zeke on my stream, and I just went like,
That's
for like 15 minutes, I went brain dead. Just,
You
Dude,
were at the
I
point
watched
where
you
took 'em and you-
slow motion pick up your bong and go to drink it seriously.
Yeah.
like-
Oh god.
and I was all like, "Oh, she's joking," and then I saw you
mean, I
keep
totally
going,
was
and you said
joking.
something. No, you were
Liza,
not.
you were
I was
Liza, you were
totally
so funny
joking. I
last
would have
night because-
never taken a shot of my bong, but I was very
no,
high, so it was
this
funny.
this was not. You were full on space cadet going to drink your thing, and Zeke,
I would
Zeke had
never
to say
fucking drink my bong. Eliza.
that is not
Come
your
on.
water, and you put it down immediately without saying anything.
I laughed so hard where Liza was like last night. She's like, "And who's gonna drive you two idiots?"
Yeah, who's driving you
Nobody.
to idiots
Yeah.
and you don't order
Fucking
in
Zeke.
time?
Oh, I'll just drive there.
Zach kept saying, "Oh, we can just drive there." I'm like, "Which one of you idiots
Yeah.
is driving?"
Fucking nobody. Hell no. I would have starved, dude. There's no fucking way. I mean, and we never would have. It literally would have been. We would have ended stream, and I would have been like, "Okay, who's driving?" An anus in the sky got me. Sky
I
anus.
I know Zeke had been drinking, but
They're raping
assuming that
me.
Katie was sober after a stream was a stretch for Zeke, I think.
God,
Yeah.
the lag.
I keep missing the feedings. The little scorpions, it's not very interesting because they're so small. Like, it's not very impressive to watch them, like, eat, really. Like, they basically, I crush a roach and throw it in, and they, like, pick it up and run around with it for a bit and then hide. They're so small, it's not very fun yet.
Yeah, we saw the one that hide real briefly yesterday,
Mhm.
right? And it
Mhm.
didn't look like it was. They probably hide all the time because they're
All the
just
time.
trying to protect themselves, right?
They're nocturnal, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
dead if anybody wants to, like,
I'm coming.
Yeah, we're trying.
thank you. Okay, I wasn't sure if I needed to say
There's
it.
so many things around
You were just up on a ledge that was.
Yeah, she
Out
got
of the
pulled
way.
up.
I did. It was the giant sky anus.
Yeah.
I'm coming with a part.
Bitch.
Do. Coming with a part.
Oh.
Where are they coming from?
I got cyanide! I
Oh.
got anus. Fucking anus creatures.
Coming with a part. Do. Coming with a part. Do. Get another part. Do.
I don't have any
reminding me
trustable
of-
weed friends outside of you guys. What do you mean? It's Baltimore, dude. Do you know how quick I found weed when I moved there? I just died again.
Just smell a little bit. If you don't have a good sniffer, get someone else to smell a little bit.
You know what I've found really interesting though? When taking edibles versus smoking, like you guys see me, I pretty much smoke all day and my eyes never get squinty and red, but if I take an edible, it's like, wow.
Oh yeah, you looked high last night. By
Yeah,
the
I
end
know.
Of it.
I took that
Are
selfie
you
on
still
purpose.
dead or did you die again?
I got pushed off a cliff and died again.
Oh, okay.
Hey, let me
Push
come.
off a cliff. Do. Oh, jeez.
I
yeah,
can't come
you
get
went-
you.
This
but-
doesn't feel like has free. What's going on?
It's
There's just so much.
decriminalized in Baltimore, but I'm just saying there's weed everywhere. Like, Literally, my dealer was a heart surgeon
Hardcore parkour
for a while,
to the bottom.
and then it was another doctor. Like everybody smokes
What's
weed in
up, B?
Baltimore because it's legal in DC. So everybody just goes to DC and stocks up and then sells it in the city. Cheers. Gov, right? It's fucking funny that it's only edibles that does that to me. Apparently you.
I think a part of that is just tolerance, right? Like it's maybe that is. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
My eyes definitely got squinty when I was younger when I smoked, because I remember I would be in high school and I would smoke on lunch and go back to class, and my teacher would think I was asleep, and I was like, no, my eyes are open. What are you talking about? They did not look open.
Oh, I found the other mule.
The other what?
The other mule we had to repair.
Oh,
We got
sick.
3 of them.
Oh, I found a piece.
Oh, I thought it said 2.
I'm following
How do
you.
we get down there? Because I gotta. Okay, I think I could drop.
Yeah,
from
follow.
somewhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna dig up because there's legs up there.
I
Unless you wanna
enjoy
dump 'em
edibles,
down
but they're
here.
definitely not my favorite
I
to
can
like.
probably go get
Like edibles are more like a chill, sit at home and do nothing kind of drug for me. I don't want to like take an edible and stream and try to talk for a million hours because my brain is just, you know, not exactly
Oh fuck, I'm on
there.
Fuck.
That
You know?
and the inconsistency of what's
that's
happening.
person,
You don't
sorry.
know. Holy shit.
That
Why
was
is it setting on
alarming.
fire?
I am sorry. I thought you
Bitch,
were a
no.
spider.
I'm coming.
I'm gonna toss some legs down there, y'all.
Okay.
What's that?
It's a rolly.
Ammo, okay. Jump.
There's some legs.
It's a roly. Oh, roly poly. It's a roly poly.
Hi guys, I need a revive. I fell in a
Same.
hole.
I
Okay.
died.
Let me-
I'm sorry, I'm not very
I
good at
fell
this
in the-
class yet, so it's on me.
I fell in the drop pod hole, or not the drop pod, but the ammo hole.
Okay. Pistol's coming.
Thank you. Here's
I
some
need
legs
help
down here
if
that I
anybody
dropped.
sees any.
Oh, dude, Gov, Twitch has been twitchy all fucking
There's
day.
ammo things here if you need ammo as well as health.
I definitely.
Okay,
Same.
cool. Yeah, I need ammo as well too.
Oh my god, dementia. It has been a long time. It's almost like I had dementia and forgot. How the fuck are you? For real?
Stop! Who's doing that? Not dropping it.
I hit
Oh.
E. I think he just fell in the holes that he was on.
I thought someone was mining it out.
We only mine the pieces out, right?
Yeah. Sometimes you have to do them once, but.
Pretty
you
good,
can't
good.
attack the leg.
How was your 2020?
What is this thing?
Did you see LZT's thing he printed out? Laser. The
No,
fuck
not yet.
2020?
Has he put it on Twitter?
Yeah, he put it on Twitter.
No,
It's
I'll have to
fucking
go look at it. Oh, I hear a big growl. Oh, he's on the ceiling.
Yeah, he's
He's
after
an
me, but
icky.
I'm
There's a
busy
loot
looking at the
bug right
map.
up.
No, I'm killing him. You're fine. I got him. He's dead now.
I was trying to look at the map. That was really rude.
It was. I agree. Oh, there's a part like up there.
I'm gonna go find the beeping.
Yeah, the beeping is the one we're looking for. I think it's over there, maybe.
I hear it.
Where's our little
It's off to my left somewhere.
minion?
We have a lot of them.
I meant the little shit to dump stuff in. What's that?
We have a
thing?
lot of them.
Oh, do we?
We have like 3 of them right now. Yeah.
I need anything for this. Keep looking for the.
Man, there's a lot of loot bugs.
Excuse me.
Oh, I dropped the arm. No.
Oh my god, I
Okay,
found so
I'll
much
dig down.
nitro, y'all. Why did that happen? Okay. 100 milligrams? See, Vissy, I want you to take one of these suckets. I wonder if it's just this brand that is like
over this way
crazy
somewhere.
strong, you know? Because I'm the same. Like, I could eat a 50 milligram chocolate bar and I just get kind of sleepy.
How come I need Vissy to come to Colorado and there to be a Katie versus Vissy smoke off and to see who can stand it?
Oh my god, but here's the thing. Stoners don't ever versus. It always ends up a group project.
Yeah.
We're so not competitive people. We'd just be like,
Yeah,
are
I
you
know.
as high as me? Because you should be as high as me. This is great. And then we'd share our weed. But we could try.
2 ladies enter, 1 lady leaves. Maybe.
Stoned as fuck. I got an arm.
How the okay? You guys are I went down in this hole and then I think
I don't know what that is. A light?
I hear the beeping for it.
Light. What are you hearing a beeping? Oh, it's the next
We have
little.
to repair the mule. Yeah, I found it.
mule.
I'm
Mine
gonna
is
dig
down,
it
yes.
down.
Dig it straight down.
Excuse me, no.
I was about to say, you do have a pair of drills.
No, please. No, don't touch me there. That is my no-no square. Didn't I see a flare?
consent. Consent.
Consent is vital. Look, Nitra.
Okay, I got a whole bunch of a horde.
Oh my
on
God, Gov,
face, and
please.
I'm about to die.
It'd
I'm
be
down.
so funny because there's just too many Katies
go
in one
to
room
Rob,
for stoned
please.
people. It'd be hilarious. Oh, bitch, what? Okay.
Oh yeah, when you go close to the mule for the first time, it spawns mobs. That's why.
Yeah, a whole swarm came around a corner and
Yep.
like just dived on me.
I lost the arm I found. I threw it, and now I
We
can't
don't
find
need it
it.
anymore.
Oh, sick. Even though we have to get the other bot?
We don't need another bot anymore. I just
Oh.
did it.
He already has legs?
Yeah.
Oh, there's stuff in the ceiling too. What is hitting me?
Wee.
Holy fuck!
Bad
Oh, it's
things.
There's like lava coming out of the ground.
I'm getting
Jesus.
flowers then.
Oh, we need
The
flowers of
alpacas.
some kind.
That's
What do they
again.
look like?
They look like a lily, like a.
Are they
like
just on
a
the ground
Easter
or on
lily.
the ceiling?
They're on the ground.
Okay.
Yeah,
On the
I've
ground,
seen a
the
couple.
ceiling,
I'm gonna
everywhere.
deposit the ones I have real quick so we can see where we're at.
They look like a lily.
This level's kind of scary
What?
with fire just
They
jumping
look
out of the
like a
fucking.
lily.
I got 4 on me.
All right, we need 7 more. Ooh, I found one.
I accidentally found
Wow.
one. I'm like, what the? Oh, okay.
That's magic. There's also like little fruits and stuff that you can gather that are crafting stuff, you know?
The problem is they have a bunch of the other flowers all around the level that you can't harvest. So I get
Yeah, the
confused
like
about-
closed ones. I know I saw those.
Yeah.
They're kind of a cock tease.
Need
And yet, I don't care and I love it all the
I
same.
feel like I'm at a Kiss concert with all these pyro.
Oh my God, Gov. Have you ever watched Getting Dug with High? It'd be like that. Like, we just have a bunch of pipes out and you can load whatever you want and just like go until you can't go anymore.
Did you ever see the thing he did, Super High Me, where he did a bunch of shit high and then he did all the shit like not high right after, like
No.
yeah, and it's like he stayed sober for 30 days, which is an amazingly long time for Doug Benson.
Yeah.
And
Sounds
like he took a bunch
miserable.
he took a SAT test and like high, and then like the next 30 days he like came back and took it not high, and like
And how did it go?
He did way
I'm
worse
getting
on
bullied
everything
by a
sober.
bug.
I believe that. Because I was going to
I
say,
mean-
he like smokes weed for medical reasons. Like, he's like,
That and he's a giant pothead, but yeah,
yeah.
I mean,
You found the bug that was bullying me.
I found like a big platform, guys, in the darkness. What is it?
Oh no. we
How
got
many
an
flowers does everyone have
Oh,
on them?
God. I have.
How do I
7.
know what I personally? I have 1.
So we're done. Oh, we didn't find an omen.
You are competitive, Gov. I'm like a helper. Like, I'm the person that would say fuck it to help the person that fell down. I'd rather watch someone else win than win myself. I get more pleasure out of seeing my friends have fun and be successful. Does that make sense?
well, how much of that is the Katie self-esteem aspect too? That's the Katie, am I worth it kind of thing that you have.
Maybe that, but also winning doesn't feel good to me. Like, I've never been into like winning or being the best at anything. I've done it,
I just fell and died.
and it just didn't feel like
yeah.
rewarding.
It's why I stopped streaming competitive stuff, because I get too into it and get upset.
Yeah.
And I'm just
Mhm.
like, I can't do this. It's like, it's not worth it, 1, and 2, it just makes me look like a crazy person. So I'm just gonna do things that are fun with
Yeah.
friends and shit like that. Yeah.
No, I totally feel that. Even when Eliza and I did PvP, we were never like crazy competitive because we both saw pretty quickly what the numbers that meant, you know, that meant you were
Yeah.
the best. Those fucking,
Yeah.
you know, MMRs
Yeah,
and whatever.
Yeah. I grew up like that though too, because I had friends that would fuck with me playing games with me because they knew they could, and I'm like, you know, back in the
Rude.
Super Nintendo and Nintendo 64 days. So
I know, Gov, right? Like, no one's losing if we're all getting stoned. I agree. Yeah. I've literally lost games on purpose to keep things light and fun. I'm the same. Like, my brothers, I think a lot of it also comes from my brothers. All of my brothers are like scary competitive, like angry, like kind of what Zeke presents but isn't actually, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I saw that growing up. Like, if my brothers lost a video game, they would put a hole in the wall and